I spin around my new bedroom as Casey Musgraves flows through the speakers. Sea breeze and sun float through the open window that looks out onto the ocean. It smells like salt water and fresh air, like summer in a way that Crestwell, Kansas never has. I was so angry with my dad when he told me I was to spend these months with my grandmother in California. I don't know what happened between my parents and my sister. All I know is that I came home from school 2 weeks ago to find the three of them sitting at the formal dining table, my dad's face red with anger, my mother's pale and withdrawn, and my sister's washed in tears. Dahlia has always done crazy things, running away, skipping class, dating boys my dad doesn't approve of. When she graduated from high school last year, my parents made her attend Wichita State, thinking it was the best way to keep an eye on her. Something must have happened despite it, though, because when she arrived home at the end of her spring semester, all hell broke loose. They wouldn't let me speak to her that night, wouldn't tell me what she did or what had happened, only that I'd be going to California for the summer while they resolved the mess my sister made. To my knowledge, they disconnected her cell phone, and the only time I'll get to speak to her is during weekly Skype calls with my mom and dad on Sunday afternoons. I'd never gone so long in my life without seeing my sister, let alone talking to her. She's my best friend, the only solid, dependable, constant force in my life, even if she is a chaotic one. After that night, Dahlia went back to Wichita to pack her things. Mom went with her, to keep an eye on her, no doubt. I spent the last week taking my final exams. The school year ended only yesterday, but Dad had me on the first flight out to San Diego. Now that I've had time to settle with the news of spending a summer away, of being separated from my sister, being left in the dark about whatever is going on at home, I'm feeling open to the prospect of enjoying my time here. My thought process began to brighten right around the time the clear blue ocean became visible beneath the airplane as we landed. I've never lived near the beach. Ocean water has only touched my skin a handful of times in my life, mainly on vacations growing up. I've always loved the idea of it, a seamless way of life. Everything seems a bit slower, easier, in small beach towns like Pacific Shores. My grandmother's house sits on a cliff overlooking the pier at the bottom of the hill. My grandma is hard and strict, closed off and brash, but we've always gotten along well. She seems to see me in ways neither of my parents can. I'm not sure how else to explain it. I have her eyes and her color hair, though hers is now highlighted with silver. I don't have to try as hard to cover my emotions, because it seems as if she'd just see through them anyway. I have no choice but to be honest with her, and somehow that feels freeing.